You fighting right sometimes you get lonely. Cook the beef up sometimes I
UGFA.
get hungry. The problems that I'm dealing with is really
United Ghettos of America,
you
man.
ain't showing you no sympathy. But don't sneak this on Draco, he with the shit. When shells drop, don't got a problem if they hit a kid.
Yeah, man.
The type that be gone in a jiffy. I aired the club out with all odds against me.
I'm having a discussion with y'all today, man.
Tell you the truth, I think you the police, nigga. Tell you the truth, bro, that kinda sound like snitching. Tell you the truth, get the fuck up on my business. Tell you the truth, I don't even know these niggas. Tell you the truth, I think you the police.
We in here, man.
Tell you the truth,
we live and direct?
Like snitching.
Yeah.
Tell you the truth,
all right.
Get the fuck up on my business.
Yeah, that.
Okay,
face, man.
He 99% tough, he get the whole 100.
Damn.
That nigga holding ass like he stole something.
Okay, man.
The shells took all his clothes from me. Shred gang, bro, somebody call Moan for me. The ruler in the booth, it's gonna be a cold summer. Shred gang, bro, somebody call Moan for me. The ruler in the booth, it's gonna be a cold summer. Tell you the truth, I don't even know these niggas.
Yeah, man, shit, check this out, man.
Police, nigga. Tell you the truth,
we gonna
sound like snitching. Tell you the truth, get the fuck.
We gonna get this show started, man. You know what I mean? And today we gonna be talking about the do's and the don'ts, man. On this hatred, man. It's a lot of hatred going on out here, man. You know what I mean? And it's like, you got to be very, very, very careful who you keep, keep your surroundings with, man, because you're only good as the company you keep. Bad company corrupts good character, man. So at all times, man, be aware of that, man, because you'll get to the point to where you'll be like around people and the energy that they sitting off ain't good with you. But we're gonna get into the detail of that here in a minute, man. You know what I mean? This is a warning sign for the people that's feeling this same kind of energy that I'm talking about. Like, you can go into a place and the energy just feel all out of pocket, or just say if you in a place with someone or without a person, and someone approaches you or come into your area, which is your circle, so your energy that you generate is around you, like sort of like a force field or something. You know what I mean? So don't be alarmed, man. It's only us, man. It's the UGFA, man. Dropping jewels on you, man, for the day. You know what I mean? Because I ain't talked to y'all in a while, man. I've been giving y'all some videos. I don't know if y'all been paying attention to them or not, but it's good. It is whatever they'll be there for y'all. Whatever y'all do get the time to go back and check them out. But you know what I mean? We salute the truth, man. And we in here, man. From the capital city, man. You know what I mean? California. You know what I'm saying? Sacramento, California, man. And we giving y'all what y'all need, man. You know what I mean? A little bit of this, a little bit of that, not too much of this, because too much of anything is bad for you. So balance everything out, man, and keep it true to you. You know what I mean? Eyes on the prize. You know what the prize is, and the prize is you, man. So yeah, we back in here, man, and we back and we black. So get a bar of this, man. I'm gonna sit here and ride with y'all for a minute, man, because a lot of hatred going on, man. It's been going on for a lot of moons, you know what I mean? But we just want to get to the point of letting you know, man, to be aware of this, because when you're feeling these type of energies going off and feel these type of energies going on around you, it be what you think, not what you think that it wasn't. If you understand what I'm saying. So anybody that's experiencing these things I'm talking about will understand what I'm saying. It is what you think, and it's not what you didn't think it was. So you're supposed to go with that feeling when you feel that feeling. You know what I mean? Because you get the feel. I got the feeling. When you get the feeling, go on and vibe with that. And ain't nothing wrong with staying your ground, staying in your lane, and doing your thing. It's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Because that's what it's there for you to do. Because your time is your time, and their time is their time. And if you feel like you want to take some of your time and share it, or spend, or even let it be an opportunity for somebody to even have the opportunity to goof it off, mess it off, or whatever, just make sure that you're aware of it, so you had a choice to say, oh hell no, you know what I mean? But energy vampires and things of that nature is all around us at all time, man. So sometimes you need to step out the box to look inside the circle to see what's going on inside that box. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay to jump out the box for a minute, then jump back in the box and check it out, man. So I hope everybody's all good. You know what I mean? In the area where I'm at, it's been a lot of people, you know what I mean, that's passing on us or something, you know what I mean, in worse ways than others. But that's a thing that I want to speak about too. That's some journey that can't nobody get around. You could go to church. You could be the best person. You could be the rottenest person. Whatever that you do, whatever you choose in life, when it all said and done, everybody got to go through this pathway. You know what I mean? Because one thing nobody doesn't understand is uh, life is not promised. So if life is not promised, then in some type of way, just from my opinion, I would say it would have to be some type of privilege to have life. I mean, if that makes any sense to anyone. But I'm saying let's look a little bit outside of your norm, man, when you come into this, because like I said in the other video when I was speaking that everything is not as what it seems to be. So that's meaning sometimes you gotta get out of thinking that it's you, even if you know that it's you. Just put yourself in someone else's shoes and just really apply what you would do if that was your situation. Like when I was talking about the law and order and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't want to get too far ahead of people, but I would like if people would uh join in and you know what I mean. Let me know what's happening in the comment boxes or whatever that you could do to let me know, right or wrong, what's doing good, bad, or ugly. You know what I mean? Deal it to me like life do it. You know what I mean? Life give it to you straight up. You know what I mean? So, let's see what our realities look like and bring both our realities together and to see is it a real is it a real reality that exists. You know what I'm saying? Because if you thinking this way and they thinking this way and they thinking this way, then maybe that way that y'all thinking, y'all might be on to something. But if you're thinking that way, he ain't thinking that way, he ain't thinking that way, then maybe you need to analyze the way you think it. Not saying that you're wrong or right, because opinion is opinion, and everybody has one. So basically, like what I was saying, getting back to when I was talking about the situation with the cycle that we all have to go through. So everybody has to pass. Everybody, everybody's not able to come, but those that come have to pass. If they live good, bad, poor, rich, or whatever that it is, healthy or whatever that it is, you still have to go. You know what I mean? So by you knowing that, I mean, like, what is your answer, or what is your opinion, or what is your way that you live each day, knowing that at the end of the day, in the day and the night and the second, no person knows the hour, second, or time that is to be theirs or is not to be theirs. Okay, so yeah, a lot of stuff doesn't even really matter when it comes down to that, because you can live your life to be a healthy, you can live your life to be the righteousness, you can live your life for whatever that you want to be here on earth, but you will and you shall pass here, because you were only promised one thing, and that was to pass. Is the only thing that you were promised. Besides that, so just know this, and it's just a lot that's been going on around here. So that was my deep analyzations from what I came up with when I was going through the experience of seeing that it has been a lot of people that I know that has passed. You know what I mean through these last few weeks and stuff. So I mean, 1,000 points on that there, but getting back, rest in heaven to all the soldiers that passed. You know what I mean, and all the people, when they return back to or when they pass through this way and they go to the other path or whatever. I mean, you know what I mean? I mean, I enjoyed y'all while y'all was here, so you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure I did give you guys flowers while I was here, every and each and last one of y'all. So I'll give you some more while you gone, man, And there it is there, man. Salute them. You know what I mean? And I enjoy y'all, man. Y'all gonna be missed much. So we gonna get to back here, you know what I mean? And back here is where we got a lot of situations going on with a lot of, like, I call them hatefuls. You know what I mean? Because they're so hateful, they hate everything, and they're not enjoying nothing, and they're not happy about what's just. You know what I mean? Because that's why my greeting is blessful risings, because you're blessed for each day that you are risen from your slumber. So that's why the greeting is that. It's not like I'm gonna rise from my sleep into a good morning. I don't rise to mourn. I rise to stand, to stay risen until further notice. So man, that's my opinion on that. So yeah, man, there's a lot of people going around here with just like, bad intentions, come around in your circle, bad energy, bad intentions, no good. But it's like, I'm not the type of person that's like the type of person that sit around a person and portray to act like I really care, or really friends with this person, and I don't really care for them, or don't like them, don't agree with them, or the things that they did, or whatever that our situations was, for whatever that we had that made me feel this way, standoffish towards this person, or maybe that's the energy that they kicking off at this time. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna bite my tongue about it. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna make a I don't have to make a big issue about it, unless and that it has to be an issue about it. But the situation is, they're gonna know how I feel, and everybody around me is gonna know how I feel towards them, and I'm pretty sure that they would know how they feel towards me too. You know what I mean? Feelings mutual is cool, but I'm not gonna sit here and let all of this negativity energy drain me from whatever things that I could be doing to enjoy my time, my day, and my hours that I have. You know what I mean? And my 24, which is their 12 of light and 12 of night. So, you know what I mean? So 12 of light and 12 of dark. So I'm going to enjoy mine to the best of my ability, because, I was told that, you know what I mean, enjoy every second, because it only lasts a moment. So, you know what I mean? So, when you live in like on that level right there, then you know that everything that is just is, good. That's why one of my favorite is one of my favorite scriptures is Philippians 4, and that is every day is Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? And be thankful for everything that is just, which is of just cause. So whatever that is just cause that is worth being praised, then it is worthy of being praised. It's a just cause. So that's something to praise, something to salute. So anything that is in good faith and in a good cause and in good reason, it should be saluted and it should be praised. So that's how that cookie crumbles. But by you not honoring these things, then that boils over to a whole nother different pot. That where this pot here, right here, is boiling with a bunch of hatred, which is just the opposite of what I did. Everything that is not of just here is being praised, because uh sex, money, and murder, sex, murder, and money, or you can say money, murder, and sex, however that you want to categorize it, is all of these things is the things that are praised, upheld, and looked at. So if you like have a station like mine, I'm an upcoming station. I'm working my way up just to basically it's like working my way in here to get a platform, to get a place to market things, things that I want to market. I got things, I'm gonna get into that in a little bit, but some things on market, some clothing and things and all that type of stuff like that. But there's a lot of entrepreneurs just around my city. You know what I mean? I happen to be from California. I'm from Sacramento, so you know what I mean. That are around here. They got a lot of talent and stuff. But it's like you need a team, because like all these big places that we see around here, they have a team, so they have someone working in this area, they have someone working in that area. But the whole situation is everybody plays their position, and then it plays as a one. You know how ants do things? Have you ever seen the way ants work? Anyway, look at ants sometimes and stuff. They don't have no brain, or they have a brain. I wouldn't know, but they are smarter than humans, because they know how to work together and build things and make things and create things together. And it doesn't be one that's trying to outdo the other one, or going up against another one, or trying to have more than what it is. All you need is what you need to survive. Anything else, what are you gonna do with it? Okay, all you're gonna do with it is what? You're one person. What do you need a 15-bedroom house for? You gonna have 30 kids? I don't understand. So it's just like simple things could be simple things, and basic and common things are just regular stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Water, food, shelter, transportation, uh, a way to provide. And once you have those things, anything else is all extras. So all the extras is to do what? To enjoy it yourself or enjoy it with someone else or whatever that it may be, whatever makes you happy, these are the things you're supposed to be fulfilling. Not fulfilling these things to possess all of these things. You can possess all of these items, but they hold no value because the reason why they was possessed, why they was purchased for them to be in your possession, is to fill the emptiness that was inside of you. So once that you got the stuff, it's just like Christmas. You play with it today, next week by New Year's, that don't even have the same. Um, you don't even have the same feel for it as you had when you first got it on Christmas. So be aware of these things and analyze yourself sometime as you grow through the things, not as you go through. As you want to grow through the things that you go to. Because if you're just going through things, you're not growing through things, then you're not completing the test. So you might be like the Israelites, 40 days, 40 nights, spinning around in a circle. So, to keep away from the cycle of spinning around in a circle, in your mind and in your head, in your footsteps, and in your work, then you know what I mean. You should analyze yourself sometime, and then you can move forward. But by analyzing yourself, it's not to analyze another person to down their faults, to uplift yours to make you look better. Analyze you, your faults, your good, your bad, your uglies, and all of that shit, all your flaws, everything that could be a, a, a problem from your eyesight, from your mindset, not from another person's point of view. So you should never let anything or any person define you to be whatever you feel that you are or aren't. Because no one can tell you who you are or what you is or what you should be doing or what's right or wrong. Okay. Now, if you're breaking laws and rules that we all know that these are laws and rules, then that's a whole horse of a different color. But I mean, if you're doing things that's what's inside of you, what's inside of your circle, what's inside of your circle, what's inside of your grounds, you should be able to hold your grounds and defend your grounds because you make the rules here. That's why it's yours. If you don't make the rules here, then it's not yours. Now that's another opinion, but everybody has an opinion. You know what people feel about your opinion. So sometimes, like I was speaking in my other video, sometimes their opinion could override. Their opinion can override your freedom of speech because you're on their platform. If you can understand what I'm talking about. So that's how that stuff work like that, man. So this is just the stuff I wanted to bring to people's attention, man. Just for the fact that there's a lot of stuff that's going on around here, man. I don't know if everybody is like in tune on common, you know what I mean? Because I know common sense is supposed to be common, but it's not looking like it's too common because your common sense is to just have the know and the feel and the insight to know that doesn't if it doesn't make sense, something wrong. You know what I mean? A lot of times people say things, I'm like, does this person know that doesn't make sense? Because if they knew that didn't make sense, then maybe they wouldn't be telling me that type of stuff like that. Because it really and truly don't make sense at all. You know what I'm getting at? So just don't do it, man, and be a very good be a be a very good be a very good judge of character when it comes to conversation, because conversation rules a nation. You know what I mean? So conversation rules a nation, and if you communicate with people and they can comprehend your communication, then you guys can get further. You guys can get closer together instead of staying further away from each other, because they can either agree to agree. They can either agree to agree or agree to not agree. But however that it was a, a mutual feeling between the two of you, and it wasn't no bias like judgmental type of thing. They feel this way, you feel that way, and you guys said, okay, well, hey, look, I'm gonna do this and you do that, okay? So yeah, man, I didn't get y'all to get a little chance to get your little break for a second. Get a little break. Come on in here, man. We're gonna have a little discussion for a second, man. I hope y'all I hope I might have to judge some lighting or something up in here, but I hope y'all is getting a bar of this, man. And y'all get in here, man. Y'all go get y'all peanuts and popcorn and stuff. I usually say that in the beginning, but get your mind right for a second, man. We don't need long, man, but maybe like 2 and 2. You know what I mean? The deuce or something like that. You know what I mean? So take your little 2 and 2, and you know what I mean. And we'll be back. In a second, I'm just gonna chill for a second. Boom, I'm gonna grab something real quick. Boom, check the light now for y'all. And I'm gonna get back into this discussion, man, because them niggas right there, man. My cousins, man. So man, each one teach one nation, man. Communication rule the nation, and each one teach one. One hand washes the other one. You know what I mean? United stand, united we stand, united we fall. So we gotta pay attention, man, and use these things for our strength. You know what I mean? To uplift and motivate. You know what I mean? Because if it ain't motivating, it's player hate, man. So I'm gonna give y'all the two and two right now. Wow. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah.
XD40 Springfield and it's compact. Two drums hanging in the kiss niggas pump faking. Sean Bon Jovi, Hulk Hogan, rest with his chop. Like out for $199, you get a discount. He mad at me cause the store ran out all his lip gloss. Guns and roses, codeine and pineapple sodas. Who's that jumping up the Don? That's Mr. Molden. 3 years in jail, no cosign, no promotion. If I'm not the truth, then why Drake get on a song with me? Cold devil talking heavy metal when I kiss clips. You won't beef, but can you really go the distance? In the ghetto, Elvis Presley wrote a song about it. But who these niggas in my comments, they some nobody. It doesn't even matter, I got Lincoln Park ghostwriter. You get flipped like a big
Is this your lighter?
Any nigga talking to the pigs, we gon' hog tie. On road J already drum, ain't hit him nobody. 34 shots, TNT, bitch, I'm Charles Barkley. You don't know where your kids at, you should call my rock out. Whenever you try to relation in my life, I ain't cop out.
I don't know. I might not need that mic up. You know what I'm saying? I might not need that mic. I'm pretty sure y'all can hear me, but it makes it sound a little clearer and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna test it out, man. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna keep doing it, man. But we back and we doing it again, man. We ain't went nowhere, man. We in the discussion, man. This discussion is about the hatefuls, man. You know what I mean? People that just hate for no reason, man. Like, stay in your lane if you want to hate, man. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't got to worry about, this cat, that cat, or whatever that it is. You know what I mean? You can let bygones be bygones, man. You know what I mean? You don't have to jump in nobody else's lane, man. You know what I mean? And then disagree with them, and you were in their lane. You disagree with them when you were in their lane, bro. And then when you disagree with they in their lane, then after you disagree with they in their lane, you wanna have like a problem with them. I mean, like, how can you have like a problem with them? You jumped into their lane. Look. You jumped in their lane though, and now you don't agree with what they was doing in their lane, and now you guys wanna. I mean, that don't make no sense though. But I see these type of situations take place all the time. You know what I mean? And your intelligence and your intelligence is like this. If a person thinks that you are not too intelligent, like, I mean, like a bonehead, like a straight stupid bozo, right? Like you know what I mean? Like some retarded stuff is not even to be repeated on the retardism or the buffoonery that a person just, like, damn, okay, like, you really think that? I mean, like, bro, I heard what you said, because comprehension is a mug. Like I said, if you can comprehend things, then you understand. So if you think that, to say this, then I need to know that you know that I might be your friend, but you might not be my friend, because a lot of the times we be people's friends and they don't be our friends, but you be thinking that they're your friends because you're their friend. So you're blinded by the label of friend, and you know what a friend is because you are the friend. So you know what a friend is, but they don't know what a friend is. You they motherfucking you're their go you're their go to when they need whatever that they might need. They might need a shoulder to cry on. They might need help in other type of ways. It doesn't matter what it is, because whatever it is worth whatever they needed. So that it doesn't matter what it was. Whatever that it is worth more than what they had because they needed it. So it doesn't matter what it was. And they don't cherish that in that fashion. They cherish it in the fashion that they want to cherish it in, because everybody is a different person. But see, that's where you guys clash at, because some people think a friend is this, some people think a friend is that. And some people don't know what a friend is at all. They just use the fucking label to get a word in, to get a ride, to get whatever that it is out of you. that they feel like they didn't get out of you because you got a lot of scandalous, no good, trifling, energy vampire, scum bucket, decepting, deceiving people. You know what I mean? To sum it all up, right now, the youngsters that say demon time. So anybody that's on demon time is a person that's not nothing too good because a demon can be anything. I mean, a demon can get into anybody. So if you're speaking of that type of way, you know what I mean, then you speaking, you know, a reality that you might want or a reality that you may not want, but you don't supposed to bring that into nobody else's circle with all that old demon mentality, energy into a circle of people that might not want demon. They might just want to have some peace. They might just want to have a nice, peaceful day, period. They don't want to go around no fake people that's sitting up into a big old place that's supposed to be so sacred, but at the same time, it's being so sacred, it's sacred and judgmental. But Jesus never was a Christian, and Jesus never attended a church, and I don't understand why they're doing so much work in the community for the community, but they're hidden behind a building like some type of entity, but they're supposed to be some type of anointed people. So, Jesus couldn't work inside of a building and the sick come to him. He went to the sick. He went where they lived, where they lived, where they died, where they worked, okay, where they gave birth. That's where he was. So if I'm not mistaken, that would be somewhere outside of that church because they didn't have these type of places like they have now. And the things that he had and the things that he owned was nothing to the value of the things that your pastor might own. Okay, so that right there is just letting you know. You got to jump outside of the what do they call it? The modern civilized way that the European has designed for the regular man. The man, the unaverage man, is the man that's over 5 feet tall. The average man is the man that came from the original man that possesses the melanin that protects them from the elements. So I have another discussion about that. I would like to do that live because I know I would have like a lot of debaters or something like that. So you guys can also hit me on United Ghettos 133 on Instagram if you guys like to talk. Get together and have like not. I don't call it a debate because everybody's supposed to share information. Each one teach one. So you share the information, and if we do know the same information or whatever that it comes to be, it's not oh man, I already know that, or oh, don't tell me. No, it's get it, man. You know what I mean? Because hey, we're just trying to reach each other. You know what I mean? So once the uh, community of people here that want to reach outside of what the government told them, because they only told you how to get a job, and they only told you how to pay bills and how to get into debt. Okay, because the American system is built up on credit. So they never told you what happens if you get a traffic ticket. You just pay the bill. Okay, they never told you what happened if you get a DUI. They just told you to get a lawyer. Always put it off on someone else to handle your business. And then at the end of the day, you don't know nothing about the business. And at the end of the day, they were screwing you out of the business and the whole time that you were being played pickle with. So learn about things that you get into or learn about things that you could get into before you get into them so you have a clue about the things you get into before you get into them. If that's making any sense to y'all. So man, a lot of times, people that have like low upcoming what do you call it, low upcoming YouTube channels and stuff like that, people don't really give you like a chance or nothing. You don't know how to promote or get your stuff out there to be able to be marketed to get enough viewers to really listen and peep in on what you're saying when you're talking. Because I see a lot of people's channels I look through, some people I just subscribe to, big, small, or whatever. It doesn't matter about that. It's about the message and the way that they're just talking and the things that they're talking about catches my eyes. You know what I mean? Titles and stuff like that. So that's what I try to work on. Titles, not so much of the thumbnails because I'm not really knowing how to do that. So whatever thumbnail that I get is what I get. It's no big deal. But most of the times I really like just want to have like a title that would be catchy to myself. But I mean, like, I'm kind of a universal person, so it's like this. I'm into a lot of different things, you know what I mean? And so, catchy titles always good for me, you know what I mean? Despite of the colorful pictures, because I'm in for the message, not the messenger, and that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? So I can learn from you. You can learn from me. If you have communication, we can communicate. Communication rule the nation, and we can get somewhere from that. You know what I mean? So that's what I like to try to work from that connection right there. So that's what this video is going to be mostly about: just communicating, understanding things, being able to read things by just communicating, body language, and networking with a person, and knowing that if it's good for you or not. Back to the law situation when I was speaking, they don't show you how to defend yourself, should I say, when you're in a court of law. They don't teach you that at school. They don't teach you that nowhere. Okay, but they teach you how to pay bills. They teach you how to get a job. They teach you how to um, submit to whatever that it is to be submitted to. Okay, which is no problem because we should have rules to abide by, but not rules that are dictating rules and not rules that are communist and not rules that are one sided. This is the opinion. This is a place that we're supposed to have a freedom of speech, right? But if I have freedom of speech, I can't speak my opinion. No, because you speak your opinion and it's too boisterous. If it's too boisterous, then guess what? They're gonna, monitor. This is monetized. They're gonna demonetize you if you are monetized. But it's like good or bad. It's just who you pissed off, whose feathers you ruffle. But sometimes people, if we're gonna say things, we can't be judgmental and we can't be dictators and we can't be sitting back like saying things and it's double jeopardy. You know what I mean? Because it's either it is or it ain't. You know what I mean? There's no in between. There's no middle. And some type of way, seems like the government have this middle thin line that is a thin line barrier that varies. Kind of like how Nevada, the state of Nevada, Vegas has statues. They don't have laws, so a statue is made. This is just crazy. Look, we have laws allegedly get to that too, because I think the little scale of justice, she's kind of a little rocking off or something. She's like a triple B. You gotta like tune it up every once in a while. But justice is not justice, and justice is just us. And in Nevada, it's like they have what was I at? In Nevada they have a statue. So a statue, that's where I was at. A statue is made to a statue. I want to put it in the right words. A statue is made to uphold and protect whatever is in their best interest, meaning that a statue is like if we have a technicality, this is what technicality. A technicality is this: you didn't have a search warrant when you came in here. Okay, that's a technicality. Okay, because the statute overrides the technicality. So you have that. That's technicality to them because the statute is okay. Well, they had 50 guns and they had 2 kilos. Okay, but you didn't have a search warrant to come in here now. Now, technically, by law, they would have to forfeit and go on back and retrieve and try again, my friend. You know what I mean? Sorry, no ribbon, no. So but the statute will say, okay, well, yeah, they had it in there, so they're gonna override that you didn't have the search warrant to enter due to the fact of the statute lets them override things in that nature. So that's what a statute is. So that's what a statute plays the purpose of. So a statute overrides a technicality. A technicality is law, but it's not law when they have statute. If that's making any sense to y'all. So when y'all play ball, know that you're gonna need more than just that bat and that ball to play ball, but you have to really ball to play ball with these guys because they don't play. by no rules. They play by statutes. And when they told me about the statute, when I was learning about it, I was thinking a statue. Okay, well, a statue, I could move a statue wherever I want to. I could like you move a picture. I move this over here. This is a statue. So that means they can move it around how they want to. So that's some kind of Mickey Mouse game. So it's built up all the way against you, and it's not for you. But don't get caught up into things like that and learn in the process. Learn before you jump in. Don't jump head first into anything without knowing, how deep the water is. They had this thing where this dude jumped in the water and he broke his neck. He jumped. The water looked deep. He jumped in. Boom. He break his neck and shit. So what I mean, be aware, man. And 9 times out of 10, it'd be one of your friends, one of your associates, or whatever you want to call them. A hateful is what I call them. Sit back and egg you on to do it, and then you break your neck and they laughing at you. You know what I mean? But they supposed to be your friend. That's crazy though. But that's how that thing happened where dude broke his neck. So yeah, man, a lot of stuff ain't what it seemed to be, man. You know what I mean? It's a lot of hatefuls that's around you. You can go in stores. You could be doing regular stuff, doing stuff with exchanging some exchanging some revenues, you know what I'm saying, to this place to that place, or whatever that it may be, getting some money orders, or getting some getting money orders or getting cashier checks or just doing anything where you're handling business. And they get to looking at you, they get to looking at the amounts, and then just from that, the amounts and the you and that, then they start giving you problems and situations, and it's just a whole lot of judgmental stuff that man, I mean, like, wow, I know all y'all live in a glass house. I don't know why y'all throwing all these rocks. You feel me? So, but this is what goes on in society. So they're always going to judge a book by its cover. You know what I mean? And when you're dealing with corporate America, and when you're dealing with a lot of things that goes on just in this what do they call it, in this society, in this civilization, or whatever they want to call this modern day civilization, this whatever that is, they have a real judgmental attitude on anything that don't fit the uniform requirements to whatever that these positions are, whatever status that it is. Oh, you don't look much like a. How does anything supposed to look? Oh well, do I have to get a piece of paper? This piece of paper don't define who I am. How does it? People are defining other people and their self by pieces of paper that someone else told them that they were, because they gave them the whole here you go, you guys, here you go, YouTube. You guys should have this right here. Now you guys are the best YouTuber ever because I said you were. I mean, come on, man. It's like I just don't get that type of stuff. And just stay away from the hatefuls, man. You know what I mean? And every day, it's your day. Your hours, your time. Enjoy them all. Every second, every minute of it, and every moment of it, to the best ability that makes you happy. Only you can make you happy. If you're looking for anything outside of you to make you happy, then you need to, get somewhere and get into yourself, because only you can make you happy. And then everything and every answer that has something to do to affect you lies inside of you. Know that. Stay true to that, man. Know what it is, man. And keep your eyes on the prize. And you know what the prize is. That you subscribe to the station. Tell a friend. You know what I mean? We salute around here. We don't give out gunshots. You know what I mean? And we give out flowers while people was here. And when they gone, if they gone before us, we'll give them some when they gone. And we want you guys to do as well, man. And today was all the pleasure was mine as usual. And maybe next time it could be all y'all's, man. But it is what it is, man. This is a message, man. A must-see video. Stay away from the hatefuls, man. And keep your head up, man. If it ain't motivating, this player hating, man. And just let them know, man, and tell them haters, man. Yeah, man, hate from a distance right now, man. And don't hate in my circle, man, because you know what I mean. The best way to mess up a perfectly good ideal or a perfectly good ideal or a perfectly good pattern or a perfectly good time is to tell a simple-minded person about it. That's how you can mess up anything at any time. So, man, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. The pleasure's been all mine. Like I said before, man. Salute y'all. Thumbs it up. Salute us up, man. Hope everything is well with y'all, man. And we're gonna get out of here, man. This is UGFA, man. United Ghettos of America, man. Coming up in the world, man. Moving up like Georgia Wheezy, man. I hope y'all feel me on this, man. A message to the Hatefuls. That's what this is gonna be called, man. Just a message for the Hatefuls. But you know what it is. It's the other way around. It's a message to the people that's hater ducking and sucker ducking. And sometimes, you know what I mean, we gotta let situations and things roll off our back, like how the water rolls off the back of a duck when he come up out the water. So that's one to grow on like we always do, man. And there ain't no day better than today. And every day's your birthday, and every day is Thanksgiving. So be thankful for the days that you're giving and the day that you're living. And salute the truth, man. And we're gonna get up out of here, man. 1,001 million gone. 1